It just sent me a text saying I'm broadcasting.
Can we look at ourselves real fast? Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. I hate that phone. We got 2 minutes here. How's your? Let me hear you. Say something.
Test.
You don't have to get that close.
Hello. Hello. I don't like how my eyes look, baby. I look like a.
Hey,
why are they so dark?
don't talk like that. Hey,
Okay, I won't.
I got to turn you down. I can mute you, but you got to tell me to. Yeah. All that was on. It's going to be on the video. All right, let's get this thing. See if anybody comes in and says hello.
Can I get this closer to me?
Yeah, go ahead and take this and. One watching now. Hello, hello. There's your chat over there.
Oh, so we're seeing what we already did.
You're backwards.
That's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, it is.
This thing's taking like forever, huh? Yours is behind mine. Somebody watching. Hello, whoever you are.
When do we start?
Oh, that's you. All right, it's 8:35. The tree falls in the woods.
Where's my water go?
I don't know. I can't know. Need to be fixing my B.L.T. is what you need to do. Okay. I don't know what kind of latency we got here. It's funny that one's backwards.
It's
It?
funny that we're.
It's yours is
seeing.
lagging too.
Hmm?
It's just somebody just.
Well, I mean, like once we're on, am I going to be seeing the same?
Hello, whoever it is
Hi guys.
coming in. How y'all are? I don't know if you can hear us. Somebody let me know if you can hear us or not.
This is our first time.
Yeah, no. we're gonna talk about baits, and then my B.L.T. sandwiches that you're gonna make me.
You got tomatoes, huh?
I do. We got shrimp too. You think we ought to put some shrimp in there?
I don't know.
Some shrimp and B.L.T. Sounds pretty good, actually. Got a thumbs up. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up button. Whoever did that.
Oops.
Yeah. We appreciate you. A whole lot. We're going to talk about a really, really old bait. We'll talk about it when we get some people in here, if anybody shows up. I've got a really, really, really old spinnerbait. Like, it's probably as old as Debbie, which is really old.
Thanks.
And we're going to talk about that. I wish I hadn't messed it up. But I was like 19 when I put that sparkly
well,
stuff on
it's
there.
not like you were thinking about what was going to
Mhm.
happen
Yeah,
hundreds of years later.
I caught my first 6 pound bass on this bait on Toledo Bend up near Jolly Roger Marina up in those flats up there. Of course, I'm not a real avid bass fisherman. I kind of like saltwater better. What do you think? You like my little green glasses?
Aren't you stuck on them?
My little green glasses.
I'll get
I
'em.
stole these out of your box, out of your fishing box.
It's okay. I never wear them.
I can see why. Anybody home? Everybody's full of barbecue.
We would be.
Yeah, I should have scheduled this a little earlier. But, you know, somebody will show up. But I'll bump the mic again.
Okay, well.
By the way,
So,
I found these.
yeah.
You keep stealing mine. Y'all see what these are? She keeps stealing mine.
Put my hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, but I found these in your fishing box, your drop box. And, you keep taking mine. Not for my ponytail.
Yeah, he uses them for
Yeah.
as a money clip. Not that he doesn't have a lot of nice
Yeah.
money clips, because he does, but he uses rubber bands.
My money clip won't hold all the junk I got in my wallet. All right, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if this thing working. Hey, there we go. Yep, me. Somebody's there. That's me. Says 2 watching. I didn't really schedule this far out enough.
So you're sure we're on, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Somebody.
You watch it. Probably laughing at us.
I'm not sure. Not sure your mic's coming through. I hear it in my headphones though.
Hey guys, let us know what you would like for us to talk about.
Baits.
Yeah, baits.
Baits. Fishing baits. And who had barbecue today? Whoever's watching. Lots of barbecue. Of course, we can't barbecue now in our condos anymore because the HOA, in their infinite wisdom, decided that we can't have open flames on our patios anymore. So we're going to be seeing my judge buddy about that. I mean,
Does anybody know of a good electric grill? Because that's what we're supposed to use now.
I hate electric grills.
Yeah,
I don't even have one. I've got a Cajun cooker. I've got that old Smoky that Pickles Barbecue sent me.
Barbecue is pretty good.
And then
too.
I've got my big propane, and then I've got that big thing that weekender thing, which we can cook anything on, with pots and pans, So, anyway, see if anybody shows up. The chat working? No. I wonder who else is. Who else is doing live streams tonight? Probably a bunch of people. Let's find out. No, we don't.
Now, what are you doing?
You don't. Well, I was just going to look over here. I always see this guy.
B.L.T.s.
I always see this one guy that does lives, and he never has anybody in there, and I always feel so sorry for him. Every now and I go in there and just say hi to him. I don't remember his name.
I can't hardly hear you, and you talk a little louder.
I said, "Oh, that's right. You don't have headphones on, do you?" What's that?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I just thought maybe
Yeah.
nobody else could hear you either.
Yeah,
But
no, and
okay.
I anyway, I go in his live stream every now and then just to say howdy to him because I mean, he'll do it like for hours and hours. I don't even know what he talks about, and I feel so sorry for him. Now I know what he feels like.
Hey, if you're out there,
Yeah, yeah.
come chat with us.
I, just, I can give it a few more minutes. You know, somebody's already come up. I don't know if they're still in there or not, but they're in here, but they're not saying anything. Who's here? Maybe messed up. Who knows? But I guess they could chat and tell me. Whoever's watching, the one person that's watching, can you say something in the live chat and see if you can just tell me if you're hearing us okay? He's still there. Maybe gone. Anyway.
Who's in?
Hmm?
Those little lights. What does that mean? Because I'm talking. Those little green lights. That's my
Yeah, you want me
voice.
to turn it
Okay.
down a little bit? Yeah.
No, it's okay. I just thought maybe that was them trying to talk
Yeah,
to us.
they're not used to us doing live streams. We never do them.
The first time.
Did you take your? Did you take your John Skinner rigs apart? I made you some bucktails, and with with the other thing on it. Maybe it's over here.
No.
Yeah, I thought you took them. Well, I mean, that's one of those bucktails. Nobody shows up. I'm just gonna start playing guitar. Now there's nobody there. Man, we're entertaining as hell. That's a bad serious problem.
So, if nobody shows up,
I shut it down.
you shut it down.
They're probably in the middle of dinner or wanting to go to work. They've probably been partying and drinking all week. A lot of them. Probably still at the lake. I'm trying to find that. Why do we have so many of these in one place? I like these.
You like this?
Yeah, I do. That's good redfish bag.
British?
Mhm.
What's it called?
It's redfish magic or something.
Ooh, look, it looks like
Been
one
bit.
did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it bit it all right.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or it melted. Might be melted. Who knows?
Louisiana's heat.
Speaking of which, I wonder if they fixed our situation at the May warehouse. Hello.
We're all alone.
All right,
You gonna play guitar for me?
No. No. You gonna pay me?
Huh?
You gonna pay me?
I'm gonna pay you. No.
Yeah. You got paid to play. Hey, this is brand new. We haven't even used this yet. That's a soft bean.
Is that for redfish?
That's for trout and reds are both hit it. You can't see that color. I like it though. It's got chartreuse on the bottom and pink on the top.
Is it soft? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. What you got? No, nobody's watching. Not even you.
Not even me.
Not even you. That's funny.
So is this something?
You're gonna
it's
hurt my
probably
little
because
feelings.
of the holidays, but is this something that you normally let people know way ahead of time that you're going to be doing?
Yeah, and they don't. I've got you turned
I
down.
think it's got a lot. But
oh, we got
and
another.
then-
Hang on. Let me turn these up. I had the mics down. Hello. Whoever gave me the thumbs up, I appreciate you. Who dat? This thing is behind too.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just real. Look how far behind that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know. How y'all are? You do me a favor. Go turn it to somebody's on there now. Turn that air down. I mean, off. Not off, but you know, if you don't mind, baby.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Okay, this thing working? You guys hear me? Whoever's watching? I mean, I can hear me, but I don't know if y'all can. Let me know in the chat. Don't slap the table. Yeah. Huh? There we go. Custom cards. How you been, man?
All right.
I hadn't seen you in a while. What you been up to, dude? Have you seen his channel? He's always building some neat stuff.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have.
What's his name?
Custom cards.
Custom Cards.
He's been around for a while. He's got like a gazillion little toys out in the back that he works on.
I'll have to watch it.
You have a good Memorial Day, man? Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, he is hearing us good. That's good. Somebody else just came in.
Okay, so I won't
Welcome.
be hearing him, right?
No, you're not going to
I
hear
don't have a
him.
microphone on. So
No,
that's-
you're not. All you can hear is me. It's not too much, man. Annoying the weekend. Yeah, well, I've been annoying Deb, you know, who's going to make me some dinner here in a little bit, right?
Probably sooner than,
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
pretty soon, so I can't hear anybody.
Well, here, put this
No,
on.
no, you didn't. No.
Nobody's
I just-
talking. I'm just reading.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess
I'm just
I can read what they're
monitoring
saying.
us.
That's
You know, I
okay.
don't even need this on anymore. I just need to hear us. Is her volume okay, dude?
Well, isn't it better to hear them?
They're
can't-
not talking.
They're not talking. Okay.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't get
Gotcha.
that part.
Yeah.
No. Welcome, whoever just came in with custom cards. We appreciate you. I know you guys are full of barbecue. Good deal. Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get a bunch of barbecue today or yesterday? We can't barbecue here at the condos anymore.
We're having B.L.T.s.
Yeah.
Which is good, but
I've got all these grills out back, man. And all of a sudden we get this notice from the state fire marshal, which I'm going to have to do some lobbying. We have to get this fixed. We can't have propane. We can't have charcoal, any open flame. They want us to have electric grills in our condo. Well, you know what? I own this place. It's not an apartment building. And it's my patio. If I want to burn it down, I can. I mean, we have insurance, right?
mm-hmm.
I mean, and I've got all this fish, all this redfish, and some flounder I want to put on the grill, and can't do it. Been looking for a electric grill of some sort, and of course nobody has one in town. I'm gonna have to order it off Amazon, I guess. It kind of sucks.
It's still not the same.
No, it's not going to be the same. I think we're going to have to get my judge buddy involved in that and see if we can fix that, because that was not in the bylaws when I bought this place. Boom, I just bumped the mic. Way to go. Anybody doing any fishing? Custom Carts doesn't fish, so he works on stuff. I know you've got some good projects going on. I haven't been to your channel in a while, and I apologize for that, man. But
yeah, tell us what you got going on.
He's got some. He's like when I was a kid. I used to build all this stuff. We put a Mercury 25 horse outboard engine, power head with a little radiator we built on a go-kart. Thing would fly.
So that's the kind of stuff he does. You do?
He does all kinds of stuff. I don't get by his channel enough, and I feel bad about it because he's one of the early ones that subscribe to us. Puts up with our bull. You know, he's a good guy. Let's see, I wanted to get out and go fishing, but I haven't got around to it. Yeah, I know. I don't have around to it either. I need to keep one in my pocket.
To it.
I don't put the boat in the water on Memorial Day, guys. No, it's just can't.
Now we were going to go out there and watch all the people that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
the launch ramp, the idiots in the launch ramp. Yeah. Go ahead and say it.
All the idiots in the launch ramp.
We'd go out incognito. I could wear Debbie's funny glasses, and film it so nobody know who I am. But
But we didn't.
I've got some film on an old video camera of people at the launch ramp, and it's hilarious. I feel sorry for them. They just don't really. Alcohol and people that don't launch their boats very often, that just doesn't mix very well. They don't do a good job. I'm surprised there hadn't been a killing down there at this public ramp by our local lake. So who else just popped in? Welcome. Yeah, he popped in and popped out.
Popped in, popped out.
Yeah, he doesn't love me anymore. I'm going to start playing guitar if they don't watch it. And then I'll probably get copyright infringements. I can play my songs. I can't.
So you're not able to play. You're not able to play any music.
I can't. Well, not. Can't really play stuff. Some people enforce their copyright stuff, and some people don't. But I can play America the Beautiful. Go give me that guitar over there. Give me that one right there. Hopefully it's in tune. I don't want to sit and have to tune it. I've been working on a version of America the Beautiful, and that'd be a good day to play it if I can still do it. And I don't know if I can even get it back here. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can hear this. What? Scoot over a little bit. Can you hear that? See if you can hear this.
You mean like listen?
No, who's gonna say it right there?
Okay.
See if anybody comes in.
Okay. Can you hear this? Can you hear him?
See if it's coming through. What's he saying?
Nothing yet. Okay, yes, that sounds good. Decent. That sounds decent. That sounds decent.
That's about all you're gonna get tonight is decent. Ray Charles version. That's the way he does it. Good day for it. This thing doesn't ring very good. It's out of tune too. There we go. Who's here? Who's here? Oh, Custom Cards. He's sitting here stuck with us. Wow. You must really be having a bad day, man. And I want my B.L.T. What do you say?
Ready for B.L.T?
I am. I'm ready for it. Poor Ray Charles, may he rest in peace. He had the best version of America the Beautiful that was ever played. I don't know if you heard that or not before. The way he does it, not the way I do it. He was just great. That's it's funny because Fender doesn't make good acoustics, but that's a Fender. It's a Fender T-Bucket. They're really cheap, and plugged in it sounds good. It's electric too, and I walked into of all places Guitar Center and was looking at some Gibson J45s one afternoon, and they're about $2,000, you know, the new ones, and I don't really want a new one. I want a really old one. And I saw a lawyer friend of mine in there playing that thing, and I just liked the finish on it. So, I kept asking him. I said, "Peter, are you gonna buy that?" And he really played well too. And I said, "You gonna buy it?" He says, "I don't know." So I just pretended that I I didn't really care for it much. I said, "That sounds okay," and he liked it a lot. It's got Fishman electronics in it, if you know anything about guitars, and and I asked him a little later. I said, "You planning on buying that, Peter?" And when he was walking out, and he said, "No." And I just liked the finish. So as soon as he went out the door, I went back there and picked it up and bought it just to hang on the wall. It doesn't really sound that good. It does. It's better with a pick, you know. But I just thought it was a nice wall hanger, and it was only like $400. It was not like it was a $2,000 guitar. What's your old acoustic? 60s Epiphone Frontier. Those things are. I think the 60s Epiphone Frontier, I think those are kind of rare, kind of expensive now, aren't they? I think Norm's Rare Guitars just sold one for a lot of money, if it's the same one I'm thinking about. Tiger Maple. I don't know what it is. It's got a lot of bottom end, and those are new strings. They sound dead already. I forgot what they were. I forgot what kind of. I don't know what kind of strings are on there now. But I wish I had. They have them in different colors. I'd like to have 2 or 3 of them. I just hang that one by my bed most of the time. That way I can just reach up there and get it while I'm watching TV or something, you know, and just play and keep my hands loose. Did on that Epiphone Frontier, does it play? I mean, you still play it? I've got the chat over here on another computer, so. Welcome, whoever just came in. Howdy. How y'all are? I don't know if this thing's scrolling or not. Yeah. See, they like everybody's raving about Taylor guitars, and I've played a bunch of them, and I'm just not really impressed with them. I like some of these older acoustics, and the problem is the ones that I really like are $10,000, and I'm just not willing to spend that on an acoustic. Now I've got some old electrics that's worth that or more, but I haven't found the acoustic that I like better than maybe a J45 Gibson, an old one. Taylors, let me tell you something. Taylors are, and I'm not trying to put Taylor guitars down because some of the early ones were really good, but they started mass producing them and they started delaminating and coming apart. And I don't know if they fixed that or not, but I don't really want to pay $2,800 for a guitar that sounds pretty good, but it's going to fall apart on you. They changed the glue or something. I don't know what the deal was, and I think they got it fixed, but and I just don't think they're worth that kind of money. It's all in the name. It's kind of like, well, it's not like PRS in their electrics. PRS people say, you just buying the name. Say, no, PRS makes really good guitars if you get up in the higher end ones. Now, I've got a cheap one back here, the SE, a little Korean model. But, and I like it. I bought it because I like the finish too. But nothing's going to replace my 73 Gibson. I'm kind of spoiled on that one. And I picked it up for $300 too. Team Wampus Cat Outdoors. How you doing? We're just sitting here. We're going to talk baits. We're talking guitars now, but we were going to talk baits. I was going to show everybody an old bait I found in my tackle box. I don't know if you guys know what this is. Now, forget the glitter on the top. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe it'll focus. This is like a 1973 no-no spinnerbait. And it may be the one I caught my first 6-pound bass on when I was probably 72 or 73. I came across them. I can't believe the thing's still intact. Can you believe that? Who has a bait that old that's with a skirt? And I haven't changed the skirt on it. Maybe I can sell it somewhere. I can talk either one. Oh, can you? I didn't know. You a guitar player? Yeah, it's like a half ounce. It's still got line on it from probably 1973. No, I've used it since then. Because I used to use 17-pound test on Toledo Bend back in those days. Because that's what we had to use. There was so much cover. Now all the trees have fallen down and you don't get hung up as much. It's I wish I hadn't painted that glitter stuff on it though. I probably ruined its collector value if there is one. I don't know. But maybe for my grandkids. So what do you play, Team Wampus? Wow. Classical. I've got a couple of classicals, and I really suck on them. I bought little Yamahas just to play with, and I bought Debbie one too because I figured that the nylon strings would be easier for her to learn. And you got to get used to that wide neck, and it's that's a whole different animal, man. I can do some things on it. I know a little bit of classical type stuff, but let's face it, I'm just an old rock and roll blues player. When I grew up with Hendrix and the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and all those old guys, half of them are dead now. Yeah, I pretty much bang on them too now. Older you get, your hands don't feel right anymore. I'm 66 years old, and I'm lucky to be able to play because I've got some tendonitis in my elbows and stuff. But if I don't sleep on that shoulder all night, I can play. But it takes me about 45 minutes to get warmed up. I smell bacon.
Smell bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Cooking.
A rocker. Yeah, I did that. I did the road thing, carts, and it's not fun. You think it's fun. We warmed up for B.B. King and the Rascals and James Brown, and did some pretty big gigs. And you think it's going to be fun when you first go out, and you're 19 years old and you're having all the stuff that goes along with it. My problem is, only thing I regret is I just didn't save all that money I made. I made a pot full too, but that's just the way it is, you know. I prefer the studio. You could sit in the studio and you could work for back then. It's like I think we after union work dues we make like $28 an hour, and that was a lot of money, you know, early '70s. And you got paid if you did a jingle, like we did the first Taco Bell jingle, the Taco Revolution one, and we got paid every 13 weeks if they aired it. So those are nice little checks that came in because I always managed to somehow get over into 2 hours for a 28-second spot. I played a somebody's here. Yeah, it really was. It was. I probably made 40 grand at 19 years old, and that was like what in today's dollars, you know, probably 150 or 200. Um, Catfish Terry, what's up? You guys, y'all full of barbecue? I'm gonna make a custom cart. How do I make you a mod, Carts? Because this is my first live stream, and I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. How do I make you a mod somehow? So I'm not getting anything on the group chat on my computer. I'm getting it on Deb's. I got Deb's over here. This is kind of weird. Let me see what I can figure out. Choose links. What does that say? I don't know. Anybody know how to do this? How to make you a mod? I'm going to go to control. I'm doing fine, Terry. We're just griping about HOAs and looking at old baits. I was showing them my old no from the 70s that I came across. And the fact that I can't, they won't let us use our grills anymore in the condos. It really ticks me off. How do I make you a mod? Let me see. Give me a second. If I cut everybody off, y'all don't get mad at me, okay? I'm going to control room. Does that do something? No. Cameraman, screen share, chat. Well, I got the chat open. Help. Well, you're not a lot of help. I'm not seeing you on my chat, my group chat. I'm seeing you on Deb's, and she's not logged in. Let me see. See if I can minimize this just for a second. Nope. Now where'd it go? I have no idea how to. It's funny that the chat's not coming up on mine. Choose links. And it's got, I don't know. Well, I haven't even been. Wampus Cat. Anybody know how to get my chat working on my laptop in the Hangouts? I've got Deb's over here not logged in with anything on her laptop, and so we can read it. And my chat does not say anything. I mean, I could chat, I could type something, but I don't even think it's coming through. You'd think I wouldn't be technology challenged. I got the audio down, though. I can do the audio, man. I'm using Shure mics, using SM58 and SM57. That's a instrument mic I put in front of my amp, and I rarely sing, so that's the one to sing out of. Seven people in here. They're not showing up fast enough on this thing, so y'all forgive me if I don't welcome you quick enough. We really appreciate you guys coming in. We've never done this before, and Deb's in there cooking me some B.L.T.s. That's kind of what I want tonight. Maybe with some shrimp and some avocado and whatever else she decides to throw together. You know. You too. Good to see you. I appreciate you coming in. Team Wampus Cat Outdoors. Thank you so much for coming in and hitting the like button. I appreciate that a whole lot. We're new at this. We're just trying to get our watch hours, and it's kind of fun. Everybody's tired this weekend, I know. And we're old. I am. You guys aren't. I wish I could see the chat on my screen, and I don't understand why. Maybe I can find out another way to do this. What does that say? Hide from broadcast. No. Present to everyone. Mute. Nope. Don't have that. Links. I don't see it. Herbert T Outdoors. What's up, brother? This guy gets around more than a virus. I swear, I think you have YouTube on your phone or on your computer on 24/7, man. He's working it. If y'all hadn't seen his channel, y'all go by and see it. Same thing with custom cards too. He builds some neat stuff. Has a lot of fun. I haven't been by there in a while. I need to go by there and see him. No, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing, dude. That's a good thing. No, I'm not complaining. You got a lot of energy, dude. Wish I had that much energy. I did it one time. Dude, let's see, for you guitar players, I'm going to show you what I found. You guitar players in here, I'm probably going to spill this on my laptop. Can y'all read that? Found a whole set of them. I didn't know that made glasses. That's pretty neat, huh? For your non-guitar players, that's a guitar brand. Can somebody tell me how to have the chat show up? I mean, it's here, but nothing's scrolling on my screen. It's scrolling on Deb's screen, but she's not logged in or anything. I see the chat, but there's nothing there. It's just me. What am I not doing right? I guess I should have played with it some more. I smell bacon. Boy, it's smelling good. God, there's no smell like bacon, isn't there? I'm trying to remember what year this bait was when I bought this. I had 2 or 3 of them. I'm thinking 73 or before, 1973. That's been a while. How many years is that? Yeah, I know. I know. Bacon and avocados. Sandwiches, man. And tomato. Hopefully a little spinach, or wouldn't mind having some shrimp on there too. That would be good. The sandwich would be that tall though. David McDuffie. Well, since I haven't eaten all day, well, I've eaten some, but welcome to our first live stream. We absolutely don't know what we're doing. We appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, I'll smell it. I wish y'all could smell this, but you know what bacon smells like, right? No, that's a no-no. Let's call it a no-no. I mean, not a no-no like, you're going to get your hands spanked. That's what it was. They called it a no-no. It didn't have the glitter on it. It's just a big half-ounce spinnerbait with Colorado blades on it that weigh a ton. Herbert says, I want to subscribe to a channel just because the first video on their list had a picture of bacon for the thumbnail. Yep. Smart guy. I'm not that good with thumbnails. I'm not that creative. Zorro? Oh, Zorro Bay instead of Sorrow. Yeah, you can pretty much get bacon or boobs or or God bless Darcy's Lost Shore, you know, or rear ends, you know, and you're pretty much going to get clicks, you know. She's actually a pretty good fisherman. She's better fisherman than I am. And I really like Darcy's boyfriend. He just seems like he'd be a good guy, just hang around with and just get him drunk and let him run his mouth a little bit. Yeah, but she's got some good thumbnails. That's how we found her, right? Come on, y'all, tell the truth. You know, she's got that little thong bikini going on. You know, not sure it's going to help her in the long run with YouTube, but pretty, she's done pretty well though. I will say that. You guys ever use these? Hold your rods together. I don't know how many rods you carry, and if I'm going out of town, I take my reels off, and I take these things. These are hair bands, and I can put 5 or 6 rods together and bind them pretty tight when I head out of town with them. I put all my reels in my travel bag, but Debbie keeps stealing them from me for her hair, which is fine, but and I feel kind of silly going in the store and buying them. Zorro. Yeah, and I just found some more of hers in her little dry box, and she keeps stealing mine. But I'll use them for a money clip too. I'll take a couple of them and crisscross them and hold my debit cards together. Velcro, yeah, you're too fancy. Velcro's probably a better idea. These been working great for me. It's funny. I'll go in a store or something. I'll pull out my money clip, and it's too fat for a money clip. And I lost my mom's money clip, the one she gave me when I was like 20 years old, and and I'll be paying for something, pull out a card, and people just look at me real funny. Or sometimes I'll have a stack of money in there, you know, which is very seldom. They're looking at me like that poor guy. He can't even afford a wallet. I just like them. They're fast. You know, I don't. I don't. Let me see if I can do this without putting my numbers in. But that's why I hold them. You know, I like it in my front pocket because you wear a wallet in your back pocket or have it in your back pocket. It's going to give you back problems if you do a lot of driving. I was hoping Barbecue Pit Dog would show up tonight, but he's probably about 18 beers into Memorial Day today. I texted him. If y'all hadn't seen his channel, wow. If y'all hadn't seen Barbecue Pit Dog's channel, he's a good guy. He came and fished with us last summer, and he really knows how to cook, guys. Yeah, he's a really good guy. He's a Navy veteran, and I introduced him to another Navy vet down there at down in Lake Charles that I met, and I put him in the same boat as the guy that lives in Lake Charles, and he just had a ball. He can't wait to drive 850 miles and come back to Louisiana. 200 strips. Wow. That stuff's expensive, isn't it? I think you paid like $7 for a few little strips of it, or a little roll of it, I think is what it was. Velcro. I would lose them. At least if I lose these, I'm only out $2 for a whole pack or whatever they cost. Besides, they come in real manly colors too. I'm gonna show y'all something if I can find it. See if any of you guys ever saltwater fish? Any of you? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm gonna show you something I just bought. Deb, come here a minute, baby, if you got a second. I forgot to show you what I bought you. Well, you know, we always use those. I bought you something new.
Oh, cool.
I bought you a bait knife,
All
a
right.
$2 bait knife for $3.
Oh,
So you can put on your belt.
yeah. Then whenever you start catching more fish than me, I can cut your line.
Yeah, there's no chance of that.
Okay, I always catch the fish. That's right.
Yeah, I was in the
Cut my line.
Fishing Frenzy the other day. It's a new place down in south of Shreveport. And they're a local place. Have y'all ever use these live target baits? They're expensive. But I went in there to get one for the shrimp. I don't know if you can see that. And I don't even know how to get it out of there. I'd have to cut my hand off.
You want me to open it?
Well, there's hooks in it. I got you a new little rattle trap, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
But I've been reading about these live target baits and hope I don't lose them. I bought one or two of those, and it's just some Zoom crawls, you know. But they're like, yes, look, knife. It's like a $5 knife, man. It's the kind you put at the, you put at the counter. It's like $2. But it's, and she needs a sheath, and I wanted her to have something in case she ever did something stupid like wrapped her finger, wrapped a line around her finger with a big fish on it or something, and it's about to cut her finger off that she can reach. And I just happened to see it. It's not bad. It'll cut butter. And I figured she could wear this on her. It's like $5 or $3. If y'all can see that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just don't throw it at me. How sturdy is the blade? It's pretty thick. I don't know how. It's probably not very good steel. I mean, it's not a high quality knife. I can promise you that. This is like a Kmart, not even Kmart quality. But it's pretty thick. I don't know if you can see the edge of that. And it's as thick as a nickel, nearly. Do you think? Thick as a nickel? Maybe quite penny. But again, it's probably
thicker than a nickel.
It'll probably hold an edge for one cutting. But it's all right for bait. I'm just keeping her safe. It might cut a rope.
There you go. I got it out.
Oh, this is that live target. Have y'all seen these?
And this goes with it. That's
oh
weird.
yeah,
it's like crab legs.
Yeah, they got the new. Have you seen these? The live targets. These are this crawfish, and you get an extra pair of pinchers. One or two. They ought to for as much as they cost. And see the little pinchers, they come off, and let me show you. Hold it up here. And there's something you could see. And they have a shrimp one, but they didn't have any in stock, and I was going to use them for shrimp. It's a good soft plastic, and I like it that the back of the crawfish is not there. You'll work it like a real crawfish backwards, or shrimp. It looks like it's got a real stout hook on it.
Have you ever heard of them before?
Yeah, I saw them in the CCA mag. Cutting up a deer. No, I don't think that blade's that good. No, I don't think it's that good.
He wouldn't let me touch it if it was. I'd hurt myself.
Probably. She's the flounder girl is accident prone. Let's just say that.
I'm a what?
Accident prone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's put it this way: when she walks near a State Farm office, they turn out the lights and close the doors. We don't want your business. We don't want your business. This is cool though. I don't know if you guys have ever used these, but I think it's going to be a good bait. I like the star. It's got a good strong hook.
It is definitely got a good hook on it. So what would you catch with it?
Bass on that one. I can probably catch redfish on that one too. Redfish bite anything though, you know. They'll.
I like live.
Yeah, I know. I know. We had this live bait, um, and versus artificials thing going on. And see, I would rather not have live bait in my boat because she doesn't clean it up. She leaves it in there, and you know how
I
bad
get
shrimp.
excited with fishing, and I don't want to go around and be cleaning up after myself.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'm real good when we're through. I take them all out of the live well.
Yeah, she does take the shrimp out of the live well, even though she's left them in there before. Excuse me. She, but invariably, elder mites. Yeah, that's a fly fishing type thing. Isn't that what they call those? Um, crawfish are big bait down here. I mean, for freshwater. I mean, we've only, the seasons of Louisiana, right? We got shrimp season, crawfish season, crab season. So I guess the fish go the same way. Um, I forgot what I was going to tell them about that. Oh yeah, the live bait. She will buy dead shrimp sometimes. If we can't get any live shrimp, and she will leave them in the back of the boat. There'll be 4 or 5 of them. All it takes is one or two in the back of the boat, and some the next day you can smell it 3 blocks away. Oh my God! And that heat, and you can't get them all out. There's always one that's going to be hidden back down there. I don't know how.
After you wash the boat.
I don't know how they get in those little places, but they do. How's our B.L.T.s coming?
They're done.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, well, go ahead and eat yours now, and we'll get off of this in a few minutes, and I'll come and eat mine. You got the avocado going? There's nothing better than B.L.T. with avocado on it, guys. I can't wait to try this. I think this is going to be a good bait. I rarely bass fish, but when I do, I like to go to Toledo Bend down there. My friend's got a camp there, and I kind of grew up fishing it. Favorite B.L.T. for you? Man, I hadn't eaten anything all day. And I've lost a lot of weight. Can you tell? I mean, my shirts are sagging on me, and I couldn't use my shoulder for a long time. I hurt my shoulder. I think I had a partial tear on the rotator cuff. And man, I couldn't lift anything. I couldn't reach behind I still can't very well behind my back, and so you can't use your muscles. And sorry, you just and it's taken. Let's see, that was November, December. So I need to put some weight on. I'm starting to I need to get my strength back because we're going down the coast here in about 2-3 weeks, and we're going to spend several days down there filming and fishing. Hopefully I'll catch some fish and have something to show for it. But I don't know about y'all, but I just like being on the water. I'm never happier. I can be down there and down there on Calcasieu Lake, which is southwest Louisiana coast. And I can be running down the ship channel, not even fishing, just running down the ship channel. That salt air makes me feel good. And, I'm not long for this world anyway, because of the heart issues. And if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I want to die in my boat running down the ship channel or sitting in the boat anyway. I have no stress when I'm in the boat, unless it doesn't start. We've all been there, haven't we? Yeah. I hear you, David. If you had to pick how you could die, I would I would rather die saving someone's life, helping somebody, helping them out. But if you, other than that, I think I'd rather be on the water. I can think of a lot of other ways to die that I'm not going to mention in here that would be okay, but it wouldn't be okay for your partner. Yeah. Guys, I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for showing up. I know this was an impromptu and it's been a long weekend, and I really appreciate you guys coming in and hitting the like button and saying howdy. This is our first live stream. I've never done it before. Hopefully we'll do some more at a better hour, and we'll actually have some more stuff to talk about. Maybe I can talk about the shrimp one if I ever get the shrimp one on this thing, but does anybody know if these old baits are worth anything? Really old spinner baits? This is 70, 89, say like 40 years old, 50 years old. Is addictive. Oh wow, you're being too nice, David. I don't know about being addictive. I don't. I've just got to figure out how to get you guys chat over on my laptop. I'm reading it on hers, but I guess I'll play with that some. Nose around a little bit, see if I can punch some buttons here and there. I see the chat, but all I have is me, and it says, "Hey guys, can you hear the audio?" I can't see what y'all are typing. So, if anybody has any insight to that, let me know. I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate you coming in. I know it's been a long day and a long weekend. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I'll be sure and come and see you guys as soon as I can. Okay. Good night, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, Custom Carts. You guys are awesome. We really owe you big time. I'm gonna shut her down. If I can figure out how to shut it down, I'm gonna shut it down.
Say bye.
Oh, Debbie wants to say bye. Better hurry, they're leaving.
Okay.
Oh God, look at this.
In the B.L.T. Bye, guys.
Oh man. No,
That's
we can't
mine.
do this. That's yours.
Yours is waiting. Bye, guys.
Bye. How do you end it? Stop broadcast.